Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Introduce myself is Maulina Diah Permatasari from Pelita Bangsa University. The first, I would like to thank all those who have participated in the first Pelita International Conference with the theme Driving Global Impact Innovation for Sustainable Development Goals. I will present my research with the title Insider Ownership, Free Cash Flow, and Collaborative Assets on Dividend Policy. The author consists of me, Mrs. Adiba Yahya, and Mrs. Safira Nur Anissa. The first, I will present the result of the research starting from the introduction to the conclusion. Let me the material I will share. For just a minute. Uh, the first introduction, I will present the purpose of this research is to determine the influence of insider ownership, free cash flow, and collateralizable asset on dividend policy. Companies offering or trading shares listed on the Indonesia Stock Exchange are classified into various sectors, one of which is the manufacturing sector. Investor engage in allocating funds to the capital market by investing in long-term assets with the expectation of earning profit in the future. Before making investment, investor need information about the company performance, including stock developments and financial reports. So, dividend are the amount paid by a company to its shareholders as a return on their investments in the company and compensation for bearing the inherent risk associated with the business they conduct. First, the table, manufacturing companies that distribute dividend in 2018 until 2022. The first year, 2018, the number of factoring company listed on the IDX amount of 169. Companies distribute cash dividends as of 88. And also 2019, number of manufacturing company listed on the IDX 181, and company distribute cash dividends 74. And also 2020, number of manufacturing company listed on the IDX 194, and companies that distribute cash dividends 79. And 2021, manufacturing company listed on the IDX as of 214, and also company distribute cash dividend 64. However, the number of manufacturing company is not comparable to the number of company that distribute dividend. My research method, the type of research used is research with quantitative method. Quantitative method are research method based on the philosophy of positivism, used to research certain population or sample, collecting data using research instrument and quantitative or statistical data analysis with the aim of testing predetermined hypotheses in the research. Data source use is secondary data. Research collect data indirectly using intermediary media. This data can be the inform of evidence. Population and sample. The population in this study are manufacturing company listed uh, on the Indonesian Stock Exchange in 2018 until 2021. The sample this research is a manufacturing company distribute dividend during the research period. From 214 companies, only 13 companies met the criteria. So the total sample was 52 samples. Result. The result, the table above is the result of a descriptive statistical test which describes diverse data except for the collateralizable asset variable which show less diverse data because the standard deviation value is less than the mean value 0.115 0.374. From the result of the panel data regression test, it is known that the insider ownership variable has a positive and significant effect on dividend policy. However, the free cash flow and collateral disabled asset do not affect dividend policy because the probability value is more than 0.05. And high insider ownership indicate high agency costs and illustrate agency conflict that occur between majority and minority shareholders so that as consequence the company will pay higher dividends. Some of the data used as research samples show many negative results, whereas every year, the company has increasing asset and distribute dividend to investor. This indicates that the company uses third-party funds to grow its asset or distribute dividend. This is what causes free cash flow to not affect dividend policy. Collateral, collateral asset cannot explain the company's cash availability, which is the main indicator of cash dividends payment. If collateralizable asset can show the availability of cash, the availability of cash will be priorities for use in the company's internal funding compared to paying dividend. Conclusion, my research dividend policy is the decision to distribute profits obtained by the company to shareholders as dividend or will be retained in the form of retained earnings to be used as investment financing in the future. In this research, we analyze indicator ownership, free cash flow, and collateral visible asset in influencing dividend decision. The research results show that insider ownership has positive and significant effect on dividend decision, but free cash flow and collateral visible asset do not influence dividend decision. For the next research, it is recommended to either add independent variables or replace independent variables that are not significant in this study with other variables that can potentially influence dividend policy in order to achieve improved predicted power. Thank you. That is my research. If you If you have any question, can you ask me? Thank you.